Hi, I'm Judy Stanford from Gear Diary, and I have with me a panel of editors, and they are talking about trends and things that editors are noticing are big and hopefully the next big consumer thing. So I'm going to start here on the end, and I'd like you to tell me a little bit about what you thought was going to be the next trend.
Jeremy Kaplan from Digital Trends. I was here to talk about virtual reality. So I was showing off a cardboard-based virtual reality headset that kind of you slip your cell phone into to show your VR. It's an interesting gadget because it's so inexpensive that it's becoming very, very prolific. Lots of people are getting them. And what we're seeing, we're at the cusp of a huge trend here as the content producers are creating much, much more expensive content. You're going to see over the next year, I think you're going to see a lot of big companies getting into this with a splash, maybe even movies coming out in virtual reality. So really something to watch.
Hey, I'm Cameron Faulkner. I work with Tech Radar, and I brought this Huawei Watch Android Wear device, smartwatch, with me. And we all talked about how it may not have been the kind of thing that we were expecting it to be so far, but also it has a lot of room for improvement. We were talking about the Internet of Things. It obviously offers a lot of potential for offering solutions, useful solutions for people, adjusting thermostat in their house, monitoring heart rate, monitoring glasses of water drank per day, things like that. It's an awesome device. I wear it mostly just for show, but I want to wear it for good reason in the future, so hopefully that happens.
I'm Rob Stodham with Dealerscope. I brought with me OllyCam, a 360 camera, and sort of playing off Jeremy with the VR content. This is the type of camera that will help drive the use of those kinds of devices, virtual reality. Olly is a camera that sort of works as a security camera, but what they've done is they've integrated their content into Facebook and YouTube to sort of make this, shareable content, stuff that you can get all immersed with your VR. If you have a headset, you can use your headset, or just scrolling around with your finger and really interacting and engaging with an environment that is far off, potentially from where you are sitting and looking at this type of content.
Fantastic, thank you.
Hey, I'm Helena Stone from ChipCheck, and I brought a wearable, but if we're going to talk about trends...
I was going to stop you and ask you to talk about the other.
Okay, great. So some of the things that we've been seeing on the show floor are drones, lots of drones. And what's cool about these drones are that I saw one out there that does 360 VR video, and then I saw another one that will spray and clean your roof. So drones are actually going to the next level. They're becoming more versatile, and that's exciting.
Did you want to show your shoes?
Oh, well, can we pan down?
Can we pan down?
That's another trend that wasn't talked about. We didn't get a chance, but retro, vintage video games are coming back, and like my shoes are Nintendo Vans, and that's just, the world of video games and fashion have becoming so merged, which is another exciting trend. So.
Hi, I'm Avram with Tom's Guide. And what I was talking about is how laptops and smartphones, particularly laptops, are getting a lot thinner this year. I just showed off the HP Spectre, which is the thinnest 13-inch laptop ever made at 10 millimeters thick. There's obviously a lot of trade-offs with this trend. You lose a lot of the key ports like your regular USB ports, and you often get lower battery life. But there's definitely a race to make your next laptop be even thinner than the one before it.
Fantastic. So is there anything that you all haven't mentioned that you think is going to be the next disruptive technology, something that every consumer is going to want to have that we don't have yet?
I have it. Sorry. No, well, going back to the show floor, there's a $500 3D printer. And 3D printers have been around for a while now, but the fact that they're coming down in price so that every household can afford one, I think that's exciting and that's disruptive because kids can make their own toys. They can make their own action figures. And that takes things to total disruptive.
I totally agree with you. All right, thank you very much.